Okay, so we don't know if it was Cade or Shanaz. Okay, it was actually Shanaz who texted us. I just looked it up. So we're just waiting for Cade, probably.
Okay.
Just wait like another minute, and then if he doesn't get on, we'll just start.
Cool.
Okay.
If that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
Sure. Do any of you guys have kids?
Yeah, I have one.
My wife is pregnant. My wife is pregnant with our first, and we're expecting like any day now, so we're kind of anxious.
Oh my gosh.
So exciting.
That's
So cool.
Luckily,
so she gonna get induced if she doesn't have it soon?
So she's technically got like another week before her due date, but like I feel like we've been noticing some early signs of labor, but I don't know. Hopefully it'll hold off for another week or so, get closer to the end of the semester. But
yeah, that's so exciting. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
We just had our baby at the beginning of the semester.
Oh, cool.
I think she was like a week old when we started the semester.
Oh my gosh.
I know. It's been kind of crazy. But it's worth it. It's so much fun. Even though it's really hard.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Okay. Are you guys okay if we start?
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. Okay. For number 1, I got B, the last 40 years.
I did D. Oh, wait, not correct. I read that wrong.
Oh. I had thought it was D at first too, but when I looked it up, like I double checked all my answers on Quizlet, and I got a lot of them wrong until I checked.
That would make sense that it's not correct if it was B.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I was thinking what is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think D is correct. So, okay. Gotcha.
Okay. 2, I got 4%.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
What'd you get for 3?
I got A.
Mike deleted my answer, so I don't know what I got originally.
I got A too.
Okay, that sounds good.
Cool.
4, I got A as well.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Cade.
Hey, sorry guys, I was a little bit late.
It's okay, we just barely started.
Okay, what number are we on?
4. 4, I got A, positively related, which is consistent with quantity theory of money.
That's what I got.
Same.
5, what'd you guys get?
B?
I got B.
Cool.
Then for
6, I got C.
So did I.
Yep.
7, I got B.
Same.
Yep.
Sorry, what was 6 again? Sorry, I just...
6 was C.
Okay, cool, that's what I got, just make sure.
I got A for number 8.
Same.
Me too. 9, I got nominal.
Same.
I was a little confused on that one.
So nominal is anything that's monetary. Real is if it has like actual worth.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure is what it said.
Like a physical unit.
Yeah. So it's nominal if it's monetary, and real is if it's measured in physical units. So like 2 bushels of wheat is worth 1 bushel of corn.
Okay, cool.
If those are all even in bushels, I don't know, but there you go. Okay, 10, I got C.
Yeah, me too.
You got 2?
Yeah.
I got 4.5.
How?
I'll tell you. I did. Okay. I'm really bad at doing algebra on Excel too. I should have done it on a paper probably. I did 150 divided by 100, which is 1.5, and then I did that times 3.
So,
They just do it backwards or something.
well, in the book, it showed 2 different ways to do it. So it was the that first one was like the P times Y divided by M.
Right.
And then the second way you could do it, I think, was M times V equals Y times P. Or Y, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that second formula. I studied out of the PowerPoint and not the book this time, and it didn't have that extra formula.
Yeah, so if you plug it into there, it has M times V, which is 300, and P times Y, which is 150. So 300 divided by 150.
Okay, that makes sense.
To get
Can you tell me that formula really quick?
Yeah, I think it was. Oh,
You
here
remember it?
Yeah, it's M times V
Okay.
equals P times Y.
Okay, cool. So that's how you find V.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's how you find
Or how you
P
find
when
any,
you have.
really.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's just
cool.
an easier way to plug them in.
Cool, thank you. Okay. So 2. 11, I got D all the above.
Same.
Yeah, so did I.
12, I got nominal fails, real does not.
That's what I got too.
I didn't know on that one, so I trust you.
Okay.
By the time I was done doing this, that many words in one project just did not make sense. So
I don't know about the book, but the PowerPoint explained the Fisher effect pretty clearly and simply. So if you have questions on that later.
Okay, I'll have to go look at it.
13, I got D all of the above.
I got A, but I'm not sure. Because I was reading something that made me think that, but now I don't remember why.
Okay.
That made me think that one of the options was wrong, but I might be wrong overall.
I'll double check.
Oh, it was the taxes most. So in the book, it says that the inflation tax taxes all people who hold money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I think I got that B would have been wrong. So I knew it couldn't be all the above. But again, I could be wrong.
Do either of you guys have any thoughts on it?
So I'm trying to think about it, and I didn't get to that one, but I don't really see how C can make sense, because like if the government prints money, doesn't the inflation rate rise? Like how is that? How do they get revenue from that? Maybe I don't know.
True. And I'm trying to find where I saw that so that I'm not just like making things up.
What was it again? The inflation tax.
Because I remember in the book it. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say I found it on Quizlet and it looks like it's D, but I mean, usually it's right, but that doesn't always mean it's right.
Oh, so here you go. In the book, it says the definition of inflation tax is the revenue the government raises by creating money.
Okay.
Oh.
That would be
So for
right.
sure this one, and for
There you
sure B, right?
B,
for sure
underneath
A.
it says, thus the inflation tax is like a tax on everyone who holds money. So that's, I just am thrown off by the all and most difference.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm trying to find where I got a. And then it says, yeah, normally the government, so it needs to raise necessary funds. Normally the government that does this by levying taxes such as income and sales tax and by borrowing by government by selling government bonds, yet the government can also pay for spending by printing the money it needs. When the government raises revenue by printing money, it is said to levy an inflation tax. So it might be all of the above.
That's what I think.
I'm just weird about the wording taxes most and taxes all. But if the other two are right, then obviously it can't be. So
that's true. If two of them are for sure right, then
I would assume that they all are. So
yeah. I hate it when they change one word like that because then it totally tricks you.
And I'm always the person who gets it wrong because instead of all, it says most or most or all. So I'm just hyper aware of that, I guess. But I do think it could be all of the above. So that works.
Okay.
Cool.
I can always push submit first, and if it's wrong, I'll let you know.
Okay.
14. I think it's my turn to do that anyways. 14. I got D. Neither interest nor capital gains.
I got C, but again, I don't know what I'm talking about. So let me.
Yes, you do. Which of the following are U.S. taxpayers allowed to adjust for inflation for the purpose of income taxes? I think I looked this one up too, because it didn't really talk about this in the PowerPoint a ton.
With Quizlet, I got D.
Sorry, Clay, or Cade. I don't know why your microphone does that so bad.
Jeez.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what it is. My computer just kind of sucks.
Sorry.
You're good.
So it says, what are we allowed to adjust for inflation? So from the book, it says inflation discouraged savings is the tax treatment of capital gains. It's the profits made by selling an asset. It says, according to tax law, you must include it, which when computing how much income tax you owe, but because the overall price level doubled from 1988 to 2016, the $30 you invested is equivalent to $60. It does not take into account the inflation.
Yeah, I've also never heard of adjusting.
Yeah.
Like, every time I've done my taxes, I've never adjusted for inflation. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I was halfway there. So
that'd be awesome if you could do that.
Yeah.
But I think because most of the time the prices rise with your rate, with your wage.
Yeah.
It wouldn't, like, it would be really hard to really see the difference.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, 12 or D makes sense.
Okay. 15. Marta, I got D, lower and lower.
Let's see.
Okay. She lends money at a fixed interest rate, and then inflation turns out to be higher than she had expected to be. The real interest rate she earns is...
Yeah, I think it'd be D.
Okay.
Because you subtract the interest rate. So if the interest rate is higher, then it makes both of them lower.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. What'd you get for 16?
C?
Yeah, that's what I got. Inflation fallacy.
Okay.
17, I got C.
Yeah, me too. It's such a weird word. I mean, it's so funny because it's just like basically meaning that your shoe leather gets worn off because you go to the bank. Like, it just is so
like
silly
an
to me.
Concept.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like they try to use those analogies to make it easier to understand, but I had to read that like 4 times because I could not grasp it.
It's so easy.
Like, so silly compared to everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, 18, I got A.
Indexing the tax system to take into effect the effects of inflation by itself. I got C, but again, at this point at the end, I really was just trying to finish, so I could be I don't even remember what indexing means.
It was in the PowerPoint a little bit. Let me see if I can find something about it to read. I can't find it actually.
17. Let me see.
I need to look it up in the book.
Okay. I found it in the book. One solution to the problem other than eliminating inflation is to index the tax system. That is, the tax laws could be rewritten to take into account of the effects of inflation. In the case of capital gains, the tax code could adjust the purchase price using a price index and assess the tax only on the real gain. In the case of interest income, the government could tax only real interest income by excluding that portion of the interest income that merely compensates for inflation.
Okay, so A.
So, yeah. Yep. You're right.
Okay.
Cool.
It's an off for me. Okay.
I had that week last week, I feel like.
I got B on 19 because it made, I mean, the answer doesn't make sense to me, like reading it, but I mean, when you calculate it out, that's what I got.
Okay, I got C, but let me go back through and think about it. During the last tax year, you lent money at a nominal rate of 6%. Actual inflation was 1%. People had been expecting 1.5. The difference between this actual and expected inflation.
So it's expecting it from being 5 to being 4. Well, they thought it was going to be 4.5 and it ended up being 5.
Yeah.
So it was 0.4. It was higher than expected. So that's why I got B.
Oh, wait. So actual was 5. It was expected to be 4.5. So it was higher.
It was 0.5 higher than they expected.
That's where I got that from. But that, I mean, it didn't really fully make sense. Because after tax real would be nominal minus inflation. So yeah, I got B.
Okay, so B says transferred wealth from the borrower to you. And okay, so first of all, transferred your wealth from the borrower to you. I thought during inflation, the lender always loses. So that's why I thought it would transfer wealth from you. Wait.
Okay, well, so you're saying it would be D. From you to the borrower and then be 5.5 high. Oh, I mean, it would be higher. So it would be A.
Now I'm really confused.
No, because there isn't an option for you to the borrower that's higher. Oh, wait, maybe on the group quiz there is, and I'm looking on the... No, they both say lower. B and C both say lower.
Transferred wealth from you to the borrower.
So for it to be higher than expected, the only option is A or B, and they're both borrower to you.
Yeah, so I want to say you're probably right.
Oh, but so then is it A says that it's 0.5% higher and B says it's more than 0.5% higher. So would it be A? Because it was exactly between 4.5 and 5.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I think it's different on the... No, it's not. I don't know. There's so many different options that it like throws me off now.
Yeah.
I think it would be A after what we've talked about. Because it's exactly 0.5 percentage points higher than what they expected. Because they expected it to be 4.5 and it ended up being 5.
Yeah. I'm stuck on the borrower to you.
Yeah, that one's confusing.
That part, but I agree that The second part makes sense, but I'm not sure about the borrower to you.
Well, if the second part makes sense, both of B and C, where it's you to the borrower, are lower than 0.5.
Okay, let's go with A.
So I don't know.
Let's go with A and see what happens.
Okay.
That wording's really weird. Because, yeah, I thought the borrower always lost out during inflation.
Which it would be. Oh.
The borrower does lose out when it's higher inflation. Or the lender does, I mean. Like, because
That's what I mean.
Because basically, if inflation rises, that means the dollar amount that you're getting back is the same, but the actual value of it is lower.
Yeah. So that's what I meant to say. I got it mixed up, that the lender always loses out. Is that what you're saying too?
Well, but if your interest rate is higher, isn't that worse off for you?
I guess
Right. If you're the lender, it is. Like, if it's worse off for you.
So then maybe because it is a higher rate than we expected, it is worse off for us? I don't know.
So I feel
we're
like
the lender in this situation.
Yeah, so as a lender, like, I feel like, oh gosh, I don't know.
Okay, so I'll kind of give you guys like a bit of an example, I guess, like to help us understand. So like, if we lent like a friend $5, right, and then like after a month, like the inflation rises, or I guess drops is a better way to put it. So like, in a month when he gives the money back to us, the value of that money is less than what it was when he gave it to us because inflation came in, right?
That makes sense.
That makes sense. In that deal.
So do we pretty much agree it's A?
Yes. Sure.
I'm in between A and C.
Yeah, because I'm kind of hung up on the whole borrower to you thing as well. Because like, if the interest rate is 0.5% higher than you expected, and if you're the lender, then shouldn't you be losing wealth? Shouldn't the lender be the one?
Right, you should be losing your wealth on that one.
So then we think it's C. I think that's where my original train of thought it was C. But I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Let's split it, like whoever wants A get A, then whoever wants C go C.
Okay, I'll try C.
Okay.
And I'll submit first today too. And then for question 20, I got C. Is that what you guys got?
Yep.
Yeah,
Sounds right.
And then, real quick, just for like the first 3 that I missed before I came in.
You see them?
I got B for 1, and then 2A and 3A. Are those right?
Yeah.
Okay, so B, A, and A. Okay, awesome. Thank you, guys.
Okay, let's see what we got. We missed one.
But we had 2 that we were questioning.
Yeah, so we were questioning 19, and then I don't remember the other one. Do one of you guys have it open still?
I do, but I don't remember what other one.
Yeah, so I think it was.
Was it the inflation tax one where we didn't know if it was all of the above? Or was it not that one?
I don't know. I don't remember at all.
That's the only other one that I feel like I don't have. But I don't think we were conflicted on that. I don't know now.
It was the one where I thought it was. Oh no, I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. We should have marked it.
All right. Well, I'll submit with 19 being A, and we'll see what I got.
Okay.
Because then, if that's the one that was wrong, because you put C, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then if that was the one, if not, then it was something else. I got 20 out of 20.
What?
So
And you did what? You put A?
was A.
Interesting. Okay.
And I honestly think the only reason is because it's 0.5 higher. Like the whole borrower to you thing, I don't get, but I think the only way to figure that out for us was the 0.5 higher.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So I don't know why, but
Okay.
I'm gonna go on.
And give this to the chat room thing. This link.
perfect. Thank you.
See you guys next week.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Thanks.